Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome San Luis High School's 17th graduating class, the class of 2021. Leading the class of 2021 are San Luis High School co-principal Mr. Rob Jankowski and Leticia Anaya. The San Luis High School seniors would like to recognize and thank Mrs. Amber Pacewick and Mr. Jerry Saragosa, the faculty sponsors for the class of 2021. Please remain standing and join me in welcoming Alejandra, President.
Good evening, graduates, staff, district representatives, and family members. Welcome to the 20th. We now ask that everyone remain standing and join us in honoring our nation with the national anthem. Standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. My name is Alejandra Torres, and it has been an honor to represent San Luis High School as student body president. Teachers, parents, staff, and students, thank you for joining us today as we celebrate another big milestone. It has been a stressful year, but hey, we made it. As we sit in these seats for a couple more moments, may we reflect on our 4 years here, all those memories we have, and all those friends you have met along the way. Now more than ever, should this class of 2021 be closer, and may we always have each other in our hearts. I am very proud of each and every student that is sitting here today, and to my burrito family sitting in front of me, we did it. Mr. Rebeck, thank you for taking me under your wings this year and always being there for me and never giving up on me. Ms. Castillo, you have given me so many opportunities and I will forever be grateful. Y por supuesto a mis papás, gracias por siempre cuidar de mí y permitirme estar tan involucrada en la escuela, que siempre será algo que tanto amo. Les agradezco mucho. And once again, once a Sidewinder, always a Sidewinder. It is now my pleasure to introduce our guest on stage. Please stand as I introduce you and remain standing for recognition. Diane Cordery, Yuma Union High School District Chief Financial Officer. Lucky Arvizo, San Luis High School Co-Principal. And Jacqueline Kravitz, Yuma Union High School District Board Member. Thank you, honored guests. Now, please welcome our class of 2021 valedictorian, Spanding Gandhi.
Get you this auditorium positions.
All right, hello. How is everyone tonight? Thank you. I'm glad to know you're all doing great. So first of all, I have to thank everyone that's helped me in my life until this moment. That includes my parents, my teachers, my friends, especially us that hung out in Ames's class during lunch. I love all you guys. I gotta thank my enemies, and most importantly, I have to thank God. So normally when people do these things, they talk about the future, and that's fine. But the future doesn't exist. It's just whatever we imagine. And as all of us have learned this year, the future is always uncertain. But what is real for all of us, whether we like it or not, is the past. And I want to mention it very briefly. It's extremely easy to forget that just a decade ago, most of us were only children. That is not a long time, even if it feels like it. At a sensitive age like that, we internalized almost everything that was around us in one way or another. I could talk about this in detail and give examples, but this is intended to be a night of celebration, and I think you understand. My point simply is, I don't think it's too crazy to say that that child is still there, deep down, in all of us. Before you move on to this new stage in life, you must address everything that is causing you pain right now. If you don't, it will turn into something far worse down the line with disastrous consequences. Consequences that will echo into the world we will all soon be a part of. But anyways, it's definitely hard to see any positive things out of this last year, but they do exist. The most notable example is how quickly we were able to develop these vaccines and roll them out. It's an unprecedented milestone that's going to save millions of lives, and it's something none of us should take for granted. It's a miracle of science and technology. And it doesn't end there. I read an article about how DARPA's making this microchip. It goes under your skin and it detects diseases. It's fascinating stuff, truly. You should look into it. Our friends at the Pentagon have also been verifying UFO sightings. They're called UAPs now. Unidentified aerial phenomenon. It's the same thing, just fancier words. I'm still going to call them UFOs. The Navy has a whole task force assigned to it. It's legit. And if it is what it looks like, this is technology that could change our outlook on reality itself. Something like this in the past was a distant thought, but now this information is right here at our fingertips. All I'm saying is that it's an exciting world out there, and there's lots of possibilities. And on that note, I'm going to end it here with a quote from one of my favorite authors. "The universe is no narrow thing, and the order within it."
And now it is my pleasure to introduce the president of class of 2021, Claudia Cortez Mesa.
Yes, thank you. In fact, it is my birthday, yeah. Thank you. All right, so first, I would like to start off by thanking my teachers, especially Mr. Rebick and Ms. Pacewick, for always motivating me and believing in me through very hard times. I would also like to thank my family, friends, and my loved ones, but most importantly, my two biggest supporters, my mom and my brother. Thank you, Mom and brother, for your endless love and support. Thank you for always reminding me how strong and special I am, and for always giving it your all at work and everywhere else just to help me and see me happy. I love you guys. Tonight, we close a chapter of our lives, but we open a new and better one. We are now spreading our wings and trying to make all of our dreams come true. We are all capable of achieving everything we want, just have to put the effort and dedication into it. "She believed she could, so she did" is a quote that has stuck with me since the beginning of my high school experience. When tough times came through, I would remember that quote, and I would remind myself to keep believing. Things get better. Everything happens for a reason. Now, it's time to celebrate, be happy, and be proud of ourselves. We made it, class of 2021. Thank you. Now, if it weren't for the support and encouragement of our dedicated teachers and staff at San Luis High School, many of us would not be here for this very special occasion. The following individuals hold a special place in our hearts and lives of the seniors and were chosen to be our honor guards. Please stand by and acknowledge them when your name is called. Mr. Carlos Ambriz. Mr. Timothy Ames. Miss Iris Castillo. Miss Katia Cázares. Mr. Fernando Chaboya. Miss Adrienne Comstock. Jessica Dequette. Miss Diana de la Torre. Mr. Carlos Garcia. Mrs. Rachel Grubbs. Mrs. Gutierrez Casas. Miss Cara Holland. Mr. Juan Lomelí. Mrs. Heather Madrigal. Mrs. Rosa McDougall. Mrs. Amber Paiswick. Mrs. Elena Panuelas. Mr. Fernando Ramirez. Miss Yadeli Ramirez. Mr. Tim Revick. Mrs. Elvira Solorio. Mrs. Teresa Moore. Mrs. Margarita Villa. And Mr. Ricardo Villa. Thank you for all you have done for class of 2021. And now, please welcome our co-principal, Mr. Arvizu.
Good job.
Thank you, Claudia. And happy birthday, by the way. Class of 2021, how we doing this evening? How we doing? The class of 2021 is truly an outstanding graduating class. Even with the challenges of COVID, right? They took on that adversity and found a way to become successful through all the obstacles. It is indeed an honor for me to describe just a few of their accomplishments. Academically, the class of 2021 has received over $9 million in scholarships, to continue their education. Yes, give yourselves a round of applause on that. And this includes prestigious Dorn Scholarship, and including numerous scholarships to ASU, U of A, and NAU. There were also scholarships to Hofstra and George Washington universities, respectively. And the class of 2021 received College Board's national recognition for Hispanic and rural small town. Great job academically, class of 2021. Now, through career and technical education, our graduates were members of the Skills USA Gold Chapter, which is the highest distinction available in the state. And San Luis High School was only one of 4 high schools in the state with that designation. And not to be outdone, FBLA, the Future Business Leaders of America, were also Gold Chapter, again, the highest designation in the state, and only 7 schools were awarded that designation. And in state competition, there were 4 first-place finishers that are moving on to nationals, and in addition, we had 3 state officers on our campus. Great job, CTE. Athletically, man, our soccer team had a year to remember. These games were extremely exciting. I know me personally, when it came playoff time, I couldn't sit down, right? I think one of the games here, I'm standing right here, we came down to PKs, I think it was against Desert Vista, I believe it was, and we ended up winning and moving on in the state tournament. So it was an amazing year. We were region champions, of course, then we worked through the state playoffs, and we ended up state runner-ups. It was an awesome year. And in addition, we had state qualifiers in girls tennis, a 3rd-place finisher in girls wrestling, and in unified track, we had a state champion in the 100-meter dash and a 4x1 state champion relay team. Great job. So it truly has been a great year to be a Sidewinder. When you leave tonight, you will travel in many different paths. Some will immediately enter the workforce, while others will proudly join our nation's military. And still, many others will continue their education as they enter college. Each of these paths has its challenges as well as its rewards. However, the way in which you approach these challenges of your chosen path will make all the difference in whether or not you are successful. Remember that adversity does not define you. It's how you handle that adversity that will determine your success. And as you take your next path, do not be afraid to fail. There are countless number of people who do not reach their full potential because they are afraid to fail. That is how we learn. That is how we become better. That is how we find our true passion. So if there's something out there that you want and think that it's too difficult to achieve, don't think that way. Go for it. Do not be afraid to fail. One of my idols growing up was Michael Jordan. He's a basketball player. Arguably the best basketball player to ever play with 6 world championships. And he said this: "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid to fail. Go out and accomplish your goals. Now, as you look around at your classmates, go ahead, take a look around at your classmates, all right? So tonight, you are a class for the last time. Although it may trouble you, this separation is unavoidable. You must now look to the future, but take with you the knowledge, experiences, memories, and pride you have acquired with your relationships here at San Luis High School. I wish each and every one of you the happiness of a productive life and the love of your family and friends. Best of luck and congratulations, and always remember, it's a great day to be a Sidewinder. Congratulations, class of 2021. Board Member Kravitz, if you can come and stand right here next to me. Board Member Kravitz, I certify that each seated before you has completed and required courses of study as specified by the State High School Board of Education and Yuma Union High School District. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of San Luis High School, I present to you the absolute best, brightest of San Luis community and the state of Arizona, the San Luis High School class of 2021. At this time, Board Member Mrs. Kravitz will certify the class of 2021 for graduation.
By the authority vested in me by the Arizona State Board of Education and the Governing Board of the Yuma Union High School District, I hereby accept and certify the Yuma Union High School class of 2021 That was not right. The San Luis High School class of 2021 is duly qualified for graduation. They have met all the requirements of the state of Arizona and the Yuma Union High School District. The 2021 class of San Luis High School qualifies for all the rights and privileges associated with this graduation and diploma. May I be the first to officially congratulate you as graduates of San Luis High School. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Kravitz. The class of 2021 will be introduced this evening by Mr. Cesar Castillo and Mrs. Carmen Castañeda. Let's prepare for the distribution of diplomas.
So you'll be on that side? You'll be on that side? Yep.
Hey, Luigi, you want us this way or on this side? On this one?
That way they can just.
Okay.
Okay, so they'll take a picture of those cameras.
Yeah.
Regulate them, I don't know, whatever you
Yeah,
want to do.
yeah.
And then just
Right. The diploma right here. Yep. Yep.
give me your best smile, right?
Are you good there? Perfect. They only do the top, right? Good?
You're gonna be on the line.
You guys ready? Ready? Okay. Father back.
Yeah, just run the line. You can come up.
Ready? Go ahead and grab that side. All right, good job. Congratulations.
Very fast, Mr. Peace.
Cristian Pérez Montellano.
Congratulations.
Adelaide Mendes. Francisco Ramón Mendoza. Reina Valenzuela. Lady Mendoza.
Todos para acá.
Jacobo Cabrera. César Mendoza Juárez. Omar Terrera. Mendoza. Brian Loyola. Emily Acosta. Hola Mercado. Rodrigo Aguilera Contreras. Dalia Herrera. Diana Mesuro Rodríguez. Lizzy Mesa. Michelle Alabama. Marco Mesa Milán. Ashley Milán Rodríguez. Andrea Santamaría.
Daniela López. Aileen López.
Claudia Cerega.
Congratulations, class of 2021!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us in our celebration of the class of 2021. This concludes the graduation ceremony for the class of 2021. Please drive safely.
Damas y caballeros, les damos las gracias por acompañarnos en esta celebración. Esto concluye nuestra ceremonia de graduación de la generación de la clase 2021. Por favor, manejen con cuidado.
gracias.